On the Baldwin County beat now. A car crashes into the intracoastal canal, bursts into flames, and dozens of strangers put their own lives at risk to try to save the driver. Unfortunately, 47-year-old Timothy Holley of Elberta would not survive the crash. But the efforts to save his life are remarkable. News 5's Debbie Williams has the story.
It was a desperate situation. It was very scary.
By now, the images are familiar. A dozen or so strangers struggling to keep a car from slipping deeper into the intercoastal canal. One of those strangers, Chad Kirkland.
It was almost like it was in slow motion. I could see it happening.
According to police, Timothy Holley was driving east on Canal Road.
He drifted over across the oncoming or the westbound lane, over the shoulder, and just continued off the shoulder and hit a tree, and actually came to rest in the water.
Kirkland was in the car right behind him.
I didn't have time to think. I threw the car in park and just went after the guy, tried to get him out of there.
He wasn't alone.
That's when it started to flip. We started to roll it over, but this is where we got really nervous about it, thinking that the car, if it rolled over, it gets so deep so fast that the car was going to go underwater.
As many as 15 people, strangers, with a common goal.
Let's get him out. We couldn't get him out. Let's get it rolled over. Once we did that, then we realized, and then it was, 8 or 10 more people jumped in the water to help not move the car.
Firefighters and medics arrived moments later, rushing Holley to the hospital, and for those on the banks of the intercoastal, it was over.
We did everything we possibly could. If it was my wife or my children or me in that car, I would hope that people did what we did. We didn't think about it. We just did it because that's what you have to do in that situation. Do what you have to do.
Something he hopes he never has to do again. On the Baldwin County beat in Gulf Shores, Debbie Williams, News 5.
Despite their efforts, Holley died later at a local hospital. Investigators believe a medical emergency may have led to the crash.